Welcome back, my beautiful people of Ireland. Gaines Guru is back to talk about the government switching up on us again. Today we have another video about the upcoming election, November 29th. Save that date. This is when we all have to go out and vote and make a shout and in an actual political way, a really big movement and a shout to the government that we do not like, the current administration, and we need to completely change to a different peoples, and hopefully everybody votes more independent, more, let's say, that side leaning rather than the side that we've been seeing for the last 100 years, okay? If I have to say anything, one thing I would say is please don't vote for Sinn Féin, Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, who else, People Before Profit, you know, whatever, Labour. And the thing about People Before Profit and Labour and Aim 2 and stuff, at least that they're not, and I'm not saying vote for them, but at least they're not the big three, you know what I mean? Just at least they're not them, but please don't vote for them. Go on Twitter, actually do your research on what's happening in the government. Please check out what is going on in the government and make an educated vote to switch the government, because we need independence in there. We need people that actually are for Ireland and not for the EU and these big corporations, you understand? Today we have, of course, the breaking news from Gript Media. Taoiseach Simon Harris declares the general election 2024. Now, for those who don't know as well, Simon Harris is the Taoiseach. He is actually like the Prime Minister in England. I don't know what he would be in the US. Probably just like the President, because he is the overall rule of the government. But this one should be wild. I haven't heard it yet. Of course, I reacted yesterday to the election taking place, but it was more of a prime time sort of news segment. Today we're going to hear from the horse's mouth what he says about his run in office, okay? Still, make a note, guys. No Ireland flag badge. You guys notice in every single video, I have the beautiful Ireland flags up, the beautiful Irish flag right here. I have two of them. I have one in every room that I stay in. My bedroom I have one, and I have one in the room that I work in, okay? To remind me of the patriots that died for the freedom of the country. Freedom being the number one thing we should be voting for in this upcoming election. You understand, guys? The freedoms that we have in this beautiful country, okay? This is what we and our country and our statesmen and stuff died for. Michael Collins, etc., okay? So, just keep that in mind before we get into this video. And yeah, notice he doesn't have a badge, an Irish flag badge on his suit jacket right there. Don't know why. Every time I see Trump, every time I see any of these other politicians, you know, patriotism, whatever you guys call it, nationalism, he has the Irish flag right there. So I have them in my videos. Where's his Irish flag? Pretty unbelievable. He has a green tie, but that doesn't cut it. We're not here for green ties. Anyways, let's get straight into the video, guys. Let's comment down below what you all think, and let's go.
I will now travel to Áras an Uachtaráin to advise President Higgins, pursuant to Section 2 of Article 13 of our Constitution, to dissolve Dáil Éireann to allow a general election to be held on Friday, the 29th of November. I want to start by saying to the people of this great country, this great democracy, you alone are sovereign. You go out and you cast your vote, and in return, you're entitled to good government and hard work.
Oh Lord, this guy hasn't got a clue. Hold on, let's go back. I actually, and I don't mean to be insulting, guys, but I actually think that most government officials in this country are very badly spoken. Like, they can't actually speak English quite well, which is unfortunate, you know. They can't really speak fast, and, you know, it seems like he's just reading everything from a teleprompter, or just, you know, his little, I mean, we don't even have teleprompters. Just his little news article right here, just in front of him. He's kind of reading through it. Hey guys, you're welcome to a good government. Oh shit! Like, they don't even speak well. I mean, this is the basic stuff of a government elective.
To good government and hard work.
Oh Lord!
I believe that this government has made real progress for our country, and I want to today thank my colleagues in the Fine Gael Party and our coalition partners in Fianna Fáil and the Green Party.
Oh, Jesus. They've single-handedly destroyed the government. What did he say? He said, we've made good waves in the government. We've made good progress for the country. They've put the country back about 100 years. Like, what is he talking about?
We did not agree on every issue, but we did always work hard and together for the good of the Irish people.
Oh my days.
Our coalition delivered 5 progressive budgets. Budgets that protected our people during the COVID pandemic, during Russia's ongoing illegal invasion of Ukraine, and the cost of living crisis that flowed from the return of the war to Europe. Our coalition is delivering new homes across our country, and it has built up the finances and the plans to deliver the homes that our people need in the future. The time is now right.
So they created the housing crisis. They exacerbated the housing crisis. Like, everything about the government that they've done in the last 13 or however many years is horrendous, guys. Like, dude, this is just not a good video. This is just awful.
To ask the Irish people to give a new mandate. Ireland is a country of industry, of enterprise, of agriculture and education, community, culture and compassion.
And prosecution, if you speak against it.
On the international stage, we are a country of conscience, a country that believes in international law. The voices.
I think we're a country of wimps on the international basis. Everything that the big daddy EU says, everything that the European Union says, we just bow down and get on our knees. Like, I don't think we have a say at all in it. You know what I mean? It's just unbelievable.
The voices of our more than 5 million citizens are listened to because of our...
What? Dude, this is comical. Who else thinks that AI ChatGPT wrote this?
Of our more than 5 million citizens are listened to because of our track record and moral compass, seen most clearly in the recognition of the State of Palestine in May. We are a small country with a big influence all over the world, and we have many assets, but no asset more valuable than our people. Irish people are decent, they're hardworking, they're fair, and it is the honour of my lifetime to serve as your Taoiseach. In just 7 short months, I've travelled to every part of this beautiful country. I've met thousands of you, and we've discussed hundreds of issues.
You should see what you're called in the comment section down below. Oh my god. This guy is kind of a bit delusional. He acts like everybody loves him. Whereas the comment section on any Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube is just so much vitriol. It's horrendous.
Your concerns are my priorities.
Oh, Jesus.
And over the next 3 weeks, I will seek a mandate to continue as your Taoiseach and to deliver for you on the things that matter most to you, your family, your community, and to our country. I want to secure your future.
Yeah, your future in jail. Oh my god. This dude talking about mandates. More mandates than flipping. The whole office that he runs has more mandates than gay night at the club. Seriously. That's a double entendre right there. Think about that one for a second.
I've met thousands of you, and we've discussed hundreds of issues. Your concerns are my priorities.
Oh, Jesus.
And over the next 3 weeks, I will seek a mandate to continue as your Taoiseach and to deliver for you on the things that matter most to you, your family, your community, and to our country. I want to secure your future. Others will, of course, seek alternative mandates. And it's vital we have an election that fully considers our very different visions for our country's economic and social future. The progress Ireland has made and can make should never be taken for granted. This election must be a safe and respectful campaign for all politicians and all their teams, and I wish all candidates luck. Finally, I ask just one thing of the Irish people. Value your vote. Use your voice. That's how this country works. It's how we listen. It's how we act on your behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, if you give me your trust, I will give you my all. Gur míle maith.
Gur míle maith. That was not only not well spoken, it was also very boring. Oh my god. So that's Grip the election 2024. Hopefully, and I plead with Grip, hopefully gripped. Hopefully they put out who exactly to vote for, because I'm going to vote on the 29th. Okay, who exactly should you vote for? And in the comment section down below, please tell me, everybody, who exactly you should vote for. You know, obviously we can't say too much, but let's say it this way, guys. I hope that we lean towards more the way the US was leaning, let's just say, more of the whole Republican type of stuff. You know what I mean? Instead of this whole 100-year dictatorship that we've had for the last 100 years, as I just said. Unbelievable video, guys. So I said it as well. I don't know if many people know what a bait and switch is, but it seems like they did the old bait and switch. You know, a few months ago, I believe only like 2 months ago, they were talking about, Micheál Martin was saying, if I remember correctly, anyways, I think I saw this, but they were saying that there's definitely not going to be an election. There wouldn't be an election. No, there's no need for an election anytime soon. And then only a mere few weeks later, they're calling a general election. So I don't know if they were being lied to or whatever, but I'll put this to you guys and I'll leave you all with this, my beautiful people of Ireland. In the United States of America, they knew for the last 4 years the exact date they were going to have to vote for a new president. In Ireland, we were given 3 weeks. What does that mean, guys? What does that tell you? They're trying to pull the blanket over our eyes, but not for long, guys. Hopefully we keep running this YouTube channel up. Hopefully we keep getting the message out there to all the beautiful people, who to vote for, who to elect, and one day, hopefully, Gaines Nation, County Gaines will be in office. I'm definitely going to run for election one day. Probably when I hit like 500,000 subscribers on this YouTube thing. Maybe even a little bit less, but maybe at 35 years old, only a few years away, I will run for election for sure. And I will win that election for sure. If I can debate people, I can win easily. I love you all. Stay free. God bless you. And I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace.